An inch, a second, a point. In the NFL, these aren't just measurements, they're the difference between history made and forgotten. In this universe of gridiron glory, some players do more than just play the game. They redefine it, leaving a legacy that transcends the record books and secures a place in the hearts of fans forever. This is where legends like Justin Tucker launch a football across the field, and Tom Brady collects Super Bowl rings like others collect memories. These aren't just statistics, they are monumental achievements that challenge what we believe is possible in the world of sports. So stick with us as we explore these extraordinary records, from gravity-defying catches to unstoppable defensive plays, while uncovering the stories behind the NFL's most unforgettable records. On September 26, 2021 at Ford Field in Detroit, nobody was prepared for the history that was about to unfold. In a tightly contested matchup, the Baltimore Ravens faced off against the Detroit Lions. The game had been a low-scoring affair, with both teams finding touchdowns elusive and relying heavily on field goals. The Lions, with a slender lead secured with just 1:04 left on the clock, felt victory within their grasp. With the game on the line and the Ravens 48 yards away from the end zone, Justin Tucker was called upon for one final play. The task was a 66-yard field goal attempt, something never before achieved in NFL history. The previous record, a 64-yard field goal by Matt Prater, had stood unchallenged since 2013. As Tucker lined up for the kick, the ball was snapped. Tucker's foot connected, and the stadium held its breath as the football arched toward the goalpost. The ball struck the crossbar and then, defying odds, tumbled over into success. The Ravens clinched a 19-17 victory, and Tucker etched his name into history with the longest field goal in NFL history. Tucker's teammates swarmed him in celebration, marking a kick that cemented his place as the NFL's most accurate kicker with a 90.7% success rate. Winning in the NFL has proven to be a difficult task. With the league set up for parity and each team having so many talented players, the time and effort that is put into winning can be daunting. One team was able to handle all these tasks and propel themselves into the record books by leaving their opponents in awe with the longest winning streak in league history. We're talking about the New England Patriots here. With Coach Bill Belichick's smart game plans and Tom Brady's incredible skill as quarterback, they went on an unbelievable run. They won 21 games in a row from 2003 to 2004, covering both the times when the regular games were played and the super tense playoff games. This winning streak of the Patriots was all about preparation, playing as a team, and never giving up. Imagine every game, whether cheering for them or hoping they'd lose, knowing with every win you were watching history be made. And like all good things, this streak also came to an end, but not without making sure the Patriots were remembered as one of the greatest teams during that time. New England's streak was indeed remarkable, but brace yourself for a record that's bound to leave you in awe. Here we are throwing the spotlight on Peyton Manning, the legendary quarterback who set the NFL alight in 2013 by throwing an unprecedented 55 touchdown passes in a single season. Playing for the Denver Broncos, Manning's arm was a key factor in leading the team to a 13-3 regular season record and a berth in Super Bowl 48. Manning's record-setting season kicked off with a spectacular performance against the Baltimore Ravens, where he tied the NFL record for most touchdown passes in a single game with 7. His excellence was consistent throughout the season, as he threw 4 or more touchdown passes in 7 games and managed at least 2 in all but 1 game. The moment Manning eclipsed Tom Brady's previous record of 50 touchdown passes came in Week 16 against the Houston Texans, with a fourth-quarter pass to Julius Thomas making his 51st of the season. By the season's end, after adding 4 more touchdown passes against the Oakland Raiders, Manning had not only set a new touchdown record, but also broken the record for the most passing yards in a season with 5,477, surpassing Drew Brees' 2011 mark. His historic season earned him his 5th MVP award, making him the first player in NFL history to achieve this feat 5 times. The next NFL record on our list will amaze you. Arguably the best athletes on field are set with one main task: to get to the quarterback. These players need to explode off the ball with raw power and lightning-fast agility as they clash with colossal-sized men tasked in stopping them. 2 guys are tied for this record, Michael Strahan and TJ Watt, with each bagging 22.5 sacks. Michael Strahan, a legend from the New York Giants, was the first to set this record back in 2001. He got his record-breaking sack in a game against the Green Bay Packers, taking down Brett Favre. That moment proved to be monumental as he beat the previous record of 22 sacks. Fast forward to 2021, and TJ Watt from the Pittsburgh Steelers matched Strahan's record. His tying sack came in a game against the Baltimore Ravens. That season, Watt set the NFL on fire, even pulling off a game where he sacked the quarterback 4 times. But there's a twist. Strahan set his record in a 16-game season, while Watt did it in a 17-game season. But Watt only played in 15 of those games because of injuries. If you follow the NFL, it's almost impossible that you haven't heard about Night Train. Yes, exactly, Dick Lane, better known as Night Train Lane, who set a towering NFL record with 14 interceptions in a single season in 1952. This Army veteran, Lane secured a tryout with the Rams by showcasing a scrapbook of his football exploits in high school, junior college, and the Army. Night Train's first interception of the season came Week 4 against the Detroit Lions, and from there he went on an absolute tear. Throughout the season, he intercepted at least 1 pass in the next 8 games played, including back-to-back 3-interception games. What makes this feat even more remarkable is this record was set when teams only made 14 pass attempts a game. That's right, the quarterback averaged only 14 throws per game. For his groundbreaking season, Lane was not only named the NFL Rookie of the Year, becoming the first defensive player to ever win the award, but also earned his first Pro Bowl and All-Pro selections. Each and every record explained above comes with an abundance of possibilities, with several players having come close to achieving them. However, this next record stands apart, so singularly unmatched that no other player has ever come near it. Tom Brady, the quarterback known for shattering expectations, is the only player in NFL history to have won 7 Super Bowl rings. His illustrious career spanned victories with 2 different teams, the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady's journey began with the Patriots, where he secured his first 3 Super Bowl titles in 2002, 2004, and 2005, becoming the youngest quarterback at the time to win 3 championships. This led to further Super Bowl victories in 2015, 2017, and 2019, during which he also broke the record for the most Super Bowl MVP awards with 4. The narrative took a compelling turn when Brady left the Patriots after the 2019 season to join the Buccaneers. And once again, Brady defied the odds, leading the team to their 2nd Super Bowl victory in franchise history in 2021 against the Kansas City Chiefs. At age 43, he became the oldest player to win a Super Bowl and the first to do so in his home stadium. Brady's story doesn't end here, can you believe it? He's earned more Super Bowl wins than any franchise in NFL history. He's practically a living legend. Besides, he teamed up with coach Bill Belichick for an incredible 20 seasons. That's unheard of. Together they crushed it in 9 Super Bowls. But hold on tight because there's more. Brady isn't your average player. He's the first in NFL history to score multiple titles after hitting an incredible 40 years of age. Now that's something special. In exploring these phenomenal NFL records, we've merely sprinkled a pinch of salt on the vast, flavorful dish that is professional football. The records we've unveiled represent just a fraction of the astonishing and seemingly unbreakable achievements that stand tall in the league's history. But beyond all these, countless other records lie untouched, each with its own story of determination, skill, and sometimes a touch of luck. But what do you think? Which of these records do you find the most unbelievable?